Today I'm going to go over how to pronounce the letters of the alphabet. You may find if you speak with an accent that native speakers will ask you to spell something if they feel they're not sure they've understood what you've said. For example, if you have a foreign name that is unfamiliar to Americans, you might find them asking you to spell it after you tell them what your name is. A. A is simply the A as in say diphthong. A. So you can see the jaw goes from being more dropped, A, to closing more, A, as the tongue reaches up towards the roof of the mouth for the second part of the diphthong. A. The next letters all have the E as in she vowel sound, where the corners of the mouth pull a little bit wide, E, and the tongue raises very high, E, in the front mid part of the mouth. B. B has the B consonant sound where the lips start together, b, 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 and opens into the E as in she vowel sound. C. C begins with the S consonant sound, S, and moves into the E as in she sound, C. D. D begins with the D sound, D, D, the voiced consonant, and moves into the E as in she vowel sound, D. E is simply the E as in she vowel sound, E. F. F begins with the E as in bed vowel sound, which has quite a drop in the jaw, F. It then finishes with the F consonant sound, where the bottom lip moves up and touches the top teeth, and you release air through that. It is unvoiced. F. G. G again has the E as in she vowel sound. It begins with the J as in jar consonant sound, G. H. H begins with the A as in say diphthong, just like the letter A, H, but it ends with the ch as in char consonant sound, H, ch, where you release just air through the mouth position, H. I. I is pronounced with the I as in by diphthong, I. J. J begins with the J as in jar consonant sound, J. It then has the A as in say diphthong, J. J. K begins with the K consonant sound and then has the A as in say diphthong, K. The next three consonants all start with the E as in bed vowel sound, L. L begins with the E sound and moves into the L sound, where the tip of the tongue, L, moves up to touch the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth, L. M. M begins with the E sound and then finishes with the M consonant sound, where the lips come together, M, while you make noise with the vocal cords, M. N. N begins with the E sound and moves into the N consonant sound, N, where the tongue raises to the roof of the mouth, N, and the lips remain open, N. The letter O is simply pronounced with the O as in no diphthong, O. P. P begins with the P consonant sound, P, where the lips are together, P, and you release P, air. It then goes into the E as in she vowel sound, P. Q. Q begins with the unvoiced K sound and then has the U as in few diphthong, Q. R. R begins with the ah as in father sound and then moves immediately into the R consonant sound, R. S. S begins with the E as in bed vowel sound. E, S, S. It then moves into the S consonant sound. S. T. T begins with the unvoiced T consonant sound and then has the E as in she vowel sound. T. T. U. The letter U is pronounced with the U as in few diphthong. U. V. V begins with the voiced V consonant sound where the bottom lip moves up to the top teeth. V. 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 Followed by the E as in she vowel sound. V. W. W begins with the D consonant sound. D. It then moves into the as in butter. Duh. Duh. B. Followed by the B consonant sound. Double. O. It then has the schwa and the dark L sound. Double. Double. U. And the U as in few diphthong. W. The accent is on the first syllable. W. X. X begins with the E as in bed vowel sound. It then has the K and the S consonant sounds together. E, K, S, X. Y. Y begins with the W consonant sound where the lips are in a tight circle. Y. It then opens into the I as in by diphthong sound. Y. Z. Z begins with the voiced consonant Z, Z, followed by the E as in she vowel sound. Z. And now all of the letters of the alphabet. Listen and repeat. If you can record this, that would be helpful. You can then listen to it and compare your pronunciation with mine to see if there are any errors. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.